After years of waiting, Tony DiNozzo and Ziva David are finally back, not just as agents, but as fugitives, parents, and partners in this brand new Paramount spinoff, NCIS Tony and Ziva. Episode 1, No Country is Safe. It wastes no time in throwing us into high stakes drama, explosive action, and yes, those long simmering sparks between Tony and Ziva. In this review, I'll break down everything that happens, what works, what doesn't, and why this feels like both a continuation of their love story and a bold new chapter of the NCIS universe. I'm Lori, and this is Did You See That Show? We're going to break this all down for you. This episode begins with a jaw dropper. We see Ziva in wedding gowns, Tony in a tux, exchanging vows in a lavish Parisian ceremony. Fans everywhere gasp. After all, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. But of course, there's a twist. It's a dream in this version, a tease. And according to showrunner, the idea came straight from Cody DePablo herself, a clever nod to fan fantasies while immediately reminding us that the world of Tony and Ziva is nothing where nothing is ever that simple. We cut to the present. Tony runs a private security firm in Paris, a high tech, highly successful one at that. Ziva, meanwhile, operates a language school. Together, they're co parenting Talia, trying to build something resembling a normal life after years of chaos. But if you know Tony and Ziva, you know peace never lasts long. Quiet world shatters when Tony's firm is hit with a massive cyber attack. Hackers use mysterious USB drive that's labeled 9.4 to siphon money directly from Interpol accounts that Tony has assisted on. But not before 1.5 million vanishes, as if stolen millions weren't bad enough. Things get really terrifying fast. Armed intruders break into Tony's office. They don't just want money, they want to send a message. They know about Talia. Tony secretly sends an alert to Ziva, who is in therapy, where she receives this warning. In one swift moment, Xena flips into Mossad trained survival mode. She rushes to Talia, calms her daughter, and gets her to safety. It's a chilling reminder that for their history as operatives, nothing is more dangerous than being a parent with a target on your child. Tony and Ziva make a heartbreaking decision to send Talia away under the protection of Sophia, the former SAS nanny. It's a gut punching moment. With Talia safe, at least for now, Tony and Ziva turn their attention back to the mystery of the cyber attack. Tony attaches a tracker to the USB, which leads them to a local hospital. There, they discover that the hackers are using the malware to threaten hospital systems, even putting a shutdown power if their demands. Tony infiltrates, Ziva negotiates. There's a tense cat and mouse fight exchange with a corrupt police officer who nearly kills Claudette, but later detains Tony. The hospital crisis is resolved, but the real nightmare is just beginning. Back at Tony's firm, they discover something horrifying, that the 115 million stolen from Interpol has been rerouted into Tony's corporate account. On paper, Tony looks like the thief, and by extension, Ziva looks compliant. Interpol, including Tony's old contact, Henry, now suspects them being in charge of the whole scheme. Suddenly, the hunters have become the hunted, and now has that classic NCI twist. Being heightened here by the serialized format, this isn't a case of the week. This is Tony and Ziva, their lives unraveling. With their reputations destroyed and Interpol chasing in, Tony and Ziva now choose to disappear. They are not running from the law, they're running to protect Talia and to uncover the real culprits to clear their names. This is where the spinoff sets itself apart from NCIS. There's no bullpen, no weekly cases. Instead, we get an international spy thriller tone. And of course, that's what everybody really came for, the chemistry, Tony and Ziva's banter, back in full force. He's sarcastic, she's sharp, and together they light up a scene. So let's talk about this for a minute. Ziva is Ziva. She really hasn't changed. She comes across as the same Ziva as before. Tony, although he's cute and charming, it's just not quite the same. Maybe it's because he got a little bit older and some of the charm has worn off. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I think he could have taken a huge lesson from Tony Sr. from NCIS, who's played by Robert Wagner, who never lost it, no matter how old he got. He still has the charm, still has the wit, and still funny. Again, I think Tony needs to work on that just a little bit. And it comes across as cute, but not as cute as it used to be, and not as charming as he used to be. Again, maybe that's age, maybe that's me. Tell me what you think. I was just a little bit disappointed. I expected a little bit more. I don't know if it's because Tony didn't quite stack up to me like he should have, although Ziva did. But I'm still gonna give it a chance. This was only the first episode in the series, and Tony grew on me before, and maybe Tony will grow on me again. I think he has to change a little bit now that he's older. Just being cute isn't enough. He's gotta be a little bit more charming with the cute. Again, let me know what you think in the comments.